go through it, and then he would make the placement, and that whole process gets him a commission. You said when you would get a partial commission, it was because the resumes, Ken had already done that work up until the part of making the actual placement, and then you would just come in and make that placement, and that is why it had to be split.
Right. Well,
No.
so
Not right.
Well,
it's not.
That's what Howard said.
That's what Howard is saying.
So, okay.
But Howard would, when training me, said, "We're headhunters. We do not place ads." So I was always told never to place an ad. We are skilled headhunters. We can find people. We don't sit and wait for people actively seeking jobs. We want the brightest and the best. And the brightest and the best aren't actively looking for work. They are in good jobs right now. So Ken would just Ken placed an ad for that Megget role, and just handed me over one piece of paper. He did not work on recruiting or finding people. He just copied and pasted an ad. Handed me
Indeed or whatever.
Yeah, handed me that resume. Now, when he handed me that resume, had I had known that would mean that if this person, because he never called her. He just printed a resume. I called her. I had to tell her about the role. I had to do her resume. I had to sell her on the role because even though she applied online, it didn't mean that she knew anything about the job. She didn't even know the name of the company.
She didn't know anything about you guys.
Yeah.
There was no agreement in place between you two.
Yeah. So I worked really hard with her.
The Howard, had Melissa placed an ad, Howard would have been all over Melissa.
Oh, he didn't scare me anyway.
All over Melissa. Because according to her training when she started, she said that Princeton is better than just placing an ad. We do better work than that. We'll find the right person in the right job and pull them out of that company. So when Melissa was trained not to place ads, but now all of a sudden Ken places an ad and it's okay, and that now becomes Ken's job order when Melissa did all the work with the employee and getting her hired.
I don't want to confuse job order. Placing an ad for a candidate is different from getting a job order.
Right.
A job order is from the company. Getting someone to express interest in the job is different. That's not a job order.
But you don't get
right. But you have a job order, and they have the job order they have to fill.
Right.
And then you place the ad, or you go out and you find the right person for that to fill that job.
Right.
Ken was leaving on vacation. Howard gives Ken the job order. Said, fill this job, find somebody.
This is for Robin Martinez.
This is for This is for Megget. Ken's like, I'm going on vacation.
And
I'll throw an ad real quick. Melissa, here, take
his resume.
Take his resume.
I found one.
And Howard told Melissa, it's your job order because Ken's leaving.
Ken went out of town.
And this happened within like a few, like that, right?
This is weird. So according to Howard says that Ken put out an ad, and that Robin Martinez responded to the ad for that particular job.
Yes.
She wasn't the only one.
Right. Did the ad for that job state what the job was? And was Robin Martinez already sold on the job, or did you have
I had to sell her on the job. She had not talked to Ken.
Yeah, what do you mean by you had to sell her on the job?
She didn't even know the name of the company.
It doesn't matter. I can not tell you the name of the company, but tell you all about the job, the salary, the work days, the job duties, and it doesn't matter if
I did all of that, and I did her resume, and I had to.
Did she know what the job duties or the salary was?
No.
Not
until Melissa did.
Okay,
no.
so what was she responding to?
So, I don't know, or posting that Ken posted on Indeed.
So when you talked to Robin the first time, what did Robin know, and why did Robin submit her resume?
Robin knew that there was an opening. She didn't know with what company, but for an operations manager, and she was looking for new work.
Did she know a salary?
No. No.
Was the salary in
No.
posting?
No.
Did she know where the job was?
No.
So when she talked to you, what was your initial conversation with Robin?
My initial conversation was, "Hi, I received your resume on Indeed. I just want to know."
Because you're not supposed to talk about companies, the name of a company, until late in the interview process.
Right.
That's in the procedures.
Right, and that's
So
what I did.
I have a question. Was it
I need to
Ken-
get this out. I need to know what she did to sell it.
I had to sell the entire thing.
Yeah, so that's a conclusion. I need to sell it.
I told her about the
I
job
hate that.
responsibilities. I asked if she was qualified based off of the qualifications that the director had asked that we find in these candidates. So I had to pre-qualify her to find out if she was.
That's not, I don't care about that. My question, what I'm trying to figure out is, was Robin ready to take a new job?
No.
No, she was still.
That's
she was
the
still,
difference.
She was still employed.
Did you have to convince her to
Yes.
to allow you to submit her resume
Yes.
to this company?
Yes.
Yes.
So
She was still.
Robin
she was
had her
employed.
resume on Indeed. Like a lot of people have the resume on Indeed who are maybe she was open to finding a better job.
Yeah.
So she had posted her resume. When Ken posted and this is how
I don't know.
this is how Indeed worked. Well, because I use it also. When Ken posted the ad, it matched it up with
So Robin didn't do anything.
Robin.
Robin didn't do anything active to respond to that ad.
No,
I don't know.
Indeed matched it up because
So
it was.
Indeed sent her resume on. Robin didn't send her resume on?
I don't know.
Robin already had a resume on Indeed.
Do you know that, or are you
I don't
assuming?
know.
Is it possible that Indeed did the matching?
It is possible.
That Ken actually didn't do anything?
It is
Except
possible.
put it out to
it
Indeed
out.
and have Indeed say these are possible candidates.
Because that's
Yes,
what
it is
when I'm
possible.
looking for someone. That's what I did. I put out an ad
Yeah.
on Indeed, and it with keywords and job descriptions, job titles. It matches you up with.
So, but
ton of different people will
typically
look.
what it does is it sends information to those people, and those people then respond. That's different.
Right, and I don't know. I don't know
The
how.
If Robin, it's better for you if Robin didn't do anything.
Right.
If Robin just had her resume out there and Indeed siphoned it to,
Yeah.
We don't know that.
I don't know that.
We don't know that. What she does know, what we do know, is that she was given her resume to Melissa. Melissa, here's her resume. Call her and recruit her for this job order. So Melissa took
And actually didn't
the
do that.
mega job order, and
there was no contact with Robin Martinez by Princeton
No.
none,
directly
No.
until you
until
contacted
Melissa
her.
called her.
Yeah, okay, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
And if Howard says that Ken deserves that full fee because of him handing me over the resume, I have handed over hundreds of resumes through Princeton and never got paid for any of them. So why would I be treated differently than Ken?
Can you identify?
So,
the resume?
so because it was his job
sir.
order, is what he'll say.
Right, but then
Right.
but Howard told Melissa, "This is your job order now because Ken's not here."
Because
And that's so,
And Ken
right.
was-
So
Ken
then
was not-
theoretically, you should probably get paid for the whole thing.
that's what I was thinking as well.
It's at least half, though.
It's at least a split. But
Well,
I
it goes through it over search assignments and splits and policies and
right.
procedures.
It's very confusing.
It is, but I mean, sort of, because it basically works on job orders.
Yeah.
And that's a problem because it doesn't take into account the fact that there's a job order and then there's recruiting a candidate for it.
Right.
It has a job order.
So let's assume that it was Ken's job order because theoretically, I guess Howard could give it to Ken.
Yeah.
Ken could have generated it. It says for the counselor who took the job order and was working on himself, the split is 50-50, but that's not. Should the counselor who took the job order decide not to work on said job, which is the case here, any other counselor may work on it after receiving permission from the originating counselor, which is what Ken was doing when he gave you the resume. You're saying
yeah.
work on this.
Yeah. Because why would
I'm
Ken-
agreeing
yeah.
to allow you to work
Right,
on this.
right.
The split will be 50-50 if the originating counselor controls the job order, all company contact. That's not what happened.
Yeah.
Now what happened?
You had the company.
I had all
contact.
company contact. Well,
The split is
Howard actually did.
75-25 should originating counselor not wish to participate in the placement process after passing on the job order, which is effectively what happened here. So I guess as high as a 75-25.
Yeah, because Howard.
So Ken should have gotten 25, and Melissa got the 75%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. For the Martinez.
For the Martinez.
Yes.
And then after that, it's a matter of whether the job orders for Ryan Smart and what's her name?
Valerie.
Valerie what? Valerie
McKenna.